The ball on the tee. We're set for football. And off we go from Tampa. This taken in at the goal line. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive.
12, 12, 12. 11, 11, 11, 11.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
11 MP.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. And this will be incomplete.
Not a great start, dropping his first target. It won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
3 and out, a real danger here on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 12. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Logan. And he is going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Burrow looking to pass. Throw left side complete. That's Logan. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 12 more yards for him there. It's a first down. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. They'll keep it on the ground. Keys. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 16 yards, a little deja vu from the previous play where they got 16. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive lineman still.
And in for the Buccaneers, touchdown. A great play there. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Buccaneers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And a glance here at their quarterback standing 6'3". They'll start on the ground here on first down. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. And they'll keep leaning on the running game, back to the ground. And he's able to get across midfield and down into Buccaneer territory. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 22 carries, 55 yards.
How about we shine a little spotlight on the offensive line? Those big guys up front are creating nice space, nice gaps for them to run through. I think he's going to go for over 100 yards in this game.
And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down. And he's going to be stopped at about the 37. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 23. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And they're knocking on the door now as a good run there. Going to take this to about the 10-yard line. 43 yards rushing so far, and this is just their first possession. They've got a new set of downs here. Looking to throw. Randolph. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. And the Buccaneers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Throwing now, Burrow on first down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Logan. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Now it's Burrow. And Thomas has it. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
Someone sharp in this game.
Here we go.
I mean, a touchdown pass in the first drive. It comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That good for 22 and a first down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line.
Here we go.
To throw again on second down. Burrow. Touchdown! A great effort there. His 10th touchdown of the season, second of the game. And the Buccaneers are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Extra point by McPherson up and good, and it's now 14-0. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. And as this offense makes their way back out, NFC playoff race time, we give you a look at what's going on there. And with the final fortnight of games upon us, teams jockeying for position. Some of these games really starting to take enormous importance as they always do this time of year.
I like how you use fortnight.
Hey, you're impressed, aren't you?
I am impressed. That means 2 weeks, if I'm not mistaken,
does,
correct?
that does.
But how about exactly what you're talking about? Going down the stretch, how much importance is placed on these games? Look, everyone talks about every game's important. When you get to this time of year, maybe that importance gets quadruple. And that's where we are right now to see who can make their last run, their last push to get into the playoffs.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Second and 20. Back to throw. Randolph. And he's got the hook up to Landry. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive alive. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Second quarter now, it's Brooklyn in possession. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On first down, Randolph. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a 13-yard pickup as the downs reset. Operating from the gun, Randolph. He sets to fire deep. And it's knocked away and incomplete. These two teams, they met in Tampa earlier in the year with the Bucs prevailing in that one. So if they can win here in Tampa, they'd be able to claim the season sweep.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again.
A quick throw there, going to be batted away and incomplete.
Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw.
And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
They'll try and throw for it here. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football.
Here we go, here we go.
First down, here's Burrow. He finds his man, complete. It's Logan. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
I'm wondering.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10.
11, Thomas. 12, 12, 12.
Up the middle they go. Keys. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
On 3rd down, Burrow. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked.
So on 4th down, off goes Burrow. On comes Evan McPherson for the Bengal field goal. McPherson's kick is good.
And that will extend their lead even further. So 3 points there, and they continue to build this first half lead.
Yeah, every little bit helps. And the more that you can put together drives and start controlling the tempo, controlling possession, finishing with points, the better off you're going to be.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
You don't want to.
No, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26.
Well behind the sticks here with a 2nd and 18.
Looking to throw. Randolph. Looking for Landry, and it's intercepted.
And the Bucs are going to take possession of the football. Well, we've seen a lot of mistakes here in this first half, and another there on the interception.
Yeah, they're certainly starting to pile up, aren't they? Because, let's face it, we expect a miscue here and there, but they're already down 3 scores and still giving the ball away. If they want to get back into this one, they've got to take care of the ball, because right now the way they're playing doesn't say a whole lot for their chances.
11, 11, 11, 11, empty. 11, 11, 11, 11, 11.
They'll try the left side. Keys. And it's a fumble. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the first down. A nice run right there.
They will throw on first down with Burrow. And in for the Buccaneers, touchdown. From 13 yards out.
And the Bucs are able to widen their lead here in this first half. McPherson on for the point after.
And the lead is now 24. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it's all finished off with a touchdown by Tampa Bay.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Here's Brooklyn to once again go on offense. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Off the play fake. Randolph. He finds his man complete. That's Russell. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. On 1st and 10, Randolph finding room at midfield. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Back to throw. Randolph. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. And the Buccaneers are going to take over here up near the 40. A nightmare of a first half for him, and that's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go in the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Burrow. He finds his man complete. It's Palmer. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done.
Here we go, here we go.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. No gain on the screen there. It's 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or 2 miss, but that window closed quickly. Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on 2nd down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Now Burrow. He gets it to Thomas. And they'll get this down to the 10. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
11 Thomas. 12.
To the air again, Burrow. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And I think they stopped him again. They did at the 1-yard line. A chance to really put this game out of reach. Here's 3rd and goal. Now a handoff up the middle. Keys, and he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. A great play there. That's his 19th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Buccaneers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the rout is on here in this first half. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Back out comes this offense now late in this first half.
Things for them, just to put it bluntly, man, it has been tough sledding here in the first half, facing that big deficit. The clock is dwindling now. Maybe if they can get something on the board here before intermission, they'll have at least a little momentum heading into. He's got him in, complete. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime. To throw on second down. Randolph. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half.
Touchdown! A great effort there as the first half is winding down. And the Barons are on the board here in the final seconds of the first half. Extra point was hooking, but he does make it through. And the lead is down to 24. A drive there of just 4 plays. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. From a yard or two deep, here comes the return. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. 64 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long... They want to try and put points on the board.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they look up at the scoreboard, facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty. But his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Bucs are going to take possession of the football. But that one is going to sting. First play of the 3rd quarter and a turnover.
And you have to know that at halftime, they spent a lot of time going through their checklist of what they wanted to accomplish to start this 3rd quarter. Turning it over like this was not on that list.
Not at all. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. From 3 yards out. And the Bucs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Well, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. And certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up the secondary. A clinic on how to attack the defense and take them out of the game.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. But now this offense comes back out onto the field. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here and maybe beating the traffic in order to get home? destination.
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Operating from the gun. Randolph. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Looking to throw. Randolph. And now here's another interception. And the Buccaneers are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38. Burrow will throw to the right side and complete to Thomas. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
11 MT. 11.
Up the middle they go. Keys. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Now it's Burrow. He finds his man, complete. It's Logan. He's going to pick up the first down and then some. Touchdown, Tampa Bay!
I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards. So just give me a second here, because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was right there.
And the top speed he attained there, according to Next Gen Stats, 21.3 miles per hour.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
This offense back out and set to go for their next drive. Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable now. Or win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles. But I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down.
And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
They'll look to throw again. He finds his man, complete. That's Russell. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 34-yard line. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
Back to throw again. And a throw right sideline is complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on second and goal.
And he's just throwing the ball up for grabs now. Fortunately, that one going to fall incomplete. Third and goal, trying to make that scoreboard at least a little more respectable.
He's got it. A gain of 5, but not enough. Leads to a 4th and goal. They'll try and run for it. And he's not going to get in. They stop him at the 1. They stop him up short on 4th and goal from the 1. And the Bucs defense, they'll celebrate the goal line stand. Now Burrow on first down. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Third quarter action here in this regular season finale. This will be 2nd and 10.
Here's Burrow.
keeps himself under pressure, and down he goes in the end zone, and that's a safety.
The goal here is about getting any kind of positive yardage in this spot because you don't care who, you don't care how. You just want to try and buy a little space and get away from your own end zone. But in this spot, the defense was all over that play and equally motivated to stick them with a safety.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Off play action. Randolph. He's going to rifle one deep left side. He's got a man complete. And all the way in for the touchdown. A big play there. 70 yards. And the Barons are able to claw one back. Point after, right down the middle. So they do get one score back, but still a long way to go here in the third quarter. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Take it in at the 3. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. Now the Buccaneers offense gets ready to head back onto the field. Still comfortably on top, third quarter, as they start things here with a 1st and 10. Eluding the pressure right. Now Burrow loses the football. And the defense will get their hands on it, going the other way. And he's going to bring the fumble back for a touchdown. And that's got to be so disappointing for a defense. You force the fumble, think you got a chance at a turnover, and instead, not only do you give up the football, you also give up a touchdown as well.
Yeah, you just think to yourself, you've done all the hard work, right? You forced the fumble, but when they didn't come up with it, I think they relaxed a little bit or maybe lost their focus as well, and it ended up turning out to be a touchdown against them.
This one fielded at the 5. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Buccaneers offense ready to rock and roll again. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. The throw over the middle, taken in. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. That'll put him up over 160 yards receiving now for the game. They can't seem to stop it. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Blitz coming, and down he goes. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd.
Ready?
Another try after the first down sack. Burrow. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Call it a loss of 5, a big sack to bring up 3rd down. Burrow looking to pass. And incomplete. They tried to drop it off, but he couldn't hold on.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. Here's Brooklyn to once again go on offense. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Operating from the gun. Randolph. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
And they'll be stopped right at the 30. On a play that started back at the 15, they pick up 15. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another. Back now in Tampa. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Throwing on first down. Randolph. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. To the right side, and he's got Landry complete. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 14. And they'll go right back to Landry. It's complete again.
Ball at the 6 here as they work with a 2nd and 2.
Back to throw. Randolph. 5-yard gain there makes it 1st and goal.
Versus his own defense. Find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. And he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Randolph. And it's caught. Touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Barons have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. They'll look to throw. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion. Caught in the end zone. And that cuts the lead a bit further. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
11, empty, 12.
Throwing now, Burrow on first down. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Here's 2nd and a yard. Now it's Burrow. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
Finding room at midfield. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Looking to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Spencer.
And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on 1st and 2nd downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Back to throw here.
Oh, he catches it off the tip. It wasn't even intended for him. And the Bucs are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because to me this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. They'll drop to throw. Caught on the slant. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Buccaneers look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter.
I've heard you use the term put-away drive, and that right there seemed like the definition of a put-away drive.
Yeah, it certainly just pops right up out of the book, doesn't it? Because up 2 scores already, just wanted to possess the football, keep converting and picking up first downs, and if the drive ends in 3 points, that's terrific. If it ends in a touchdown, fantastic.
And McPherson on for the extra point.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns and 21 points.
So that drives 7 plays in length. And it ends with a touchdown for the Bucs.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
And a couple yards deep, he'll go to a knee. He won't return it. And they'll take it out to the 25. On first down, Randolph going right side here, and that's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. On first and 10, Randolph.
And boy, another ill-advised throw there, as that will wind up incomplete.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Randolph. He finds his man. Complete. It's Russell. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. And now it looks like we're going to get a timeout here. We've got a man shaken up.
And not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
And my goodness, another interception.
And the Bucs are going to take possession here. 47-yard line.
Charles, whatever's going on